Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be...
Goes for goal! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence...
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Girassi! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caresses it through. Good read, needed to be. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pass somewhat off target. He's on it, can he get away? Eintracht Frankfurt. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Eintracht Frankfurt have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Wahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's made its way to him.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what has happened here? And they can counter here. And he's running through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Dahoud. Burkhardt. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Played back in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dahoud did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Wahi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Dahoud. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Wahi. He's shooting! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Eintracht Frankfurt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 37.
So off we go once more.
9.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Fabio Silva. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Chan. Defending was strong and firm. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gross.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Face to face with the... He's having a shot in for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gross. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Driving forward. Chan. And it's Chan. Can he get it through? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gross. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And it's Gross. Chan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Fabio Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So,
Number
time for
7,
changes on
Joe
both sides,
Bellingham.
actually.
Number 24, number 13, Gross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to
Coming on
go.
the field, number 10, Brandt. Number 17, number
Brandt.
20.
That pressing.
He's
Savitza.
tried one!
Number 8.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Mario Götze. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adeyemi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eintracht Frankfurt clearly now in lead preservation mode. A heavy challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's very neat. And it's Chukwuemeka. Chance for a shot! It's there! They're back within reach! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Chukwuemeka really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now this could be a chance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive. He's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That is good strength. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Girassi. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Girassi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Dahoud. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Wahi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a super give and go. Wahi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
They want to be quick to recover this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Half-time getting close now. Passing nice and neat. He's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Guirassy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Borussia Dortmund ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's picked his way through, and it's hoisted clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Passes short and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Dahoud does really well to win the ball there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chan. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Dahoud. He's on it. Can he get away? Gross. Adeyemi. Dahoud. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Gross. Fabio Silva touches it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Burkhardt. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position, and he's heaved it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bensebaini chips it through. And he was quick to react. Bensebaini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicked it back promptly. Ambitious ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dahoud. And the shot's on here.
Eintracht Frankfurt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's been cut out, well played.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dahoud. So what can they make of this? Adeyemi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. And the ball's gone astray. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So this one to set the tone. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Burkhardt is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Bensebaini is the man who's second in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So, the second man in line. Perfect penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Borussia Dortmund looking to draw level. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Eintracht Frankfurt are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Borussia Dortmund are looking to keep pace here. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Dahoud is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area.
Chukwuemeka! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Girassi. He won't be happy with that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Eintracht Frankfurt have reclaimed it. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Looking for options for movement. And that's a chance, surely! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisive.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Götze gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Girassi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Girassi. Great chance! Good strike, quite an alarm.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a key interception. Chan. Looking to play him in. Mario Götze. Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. Guirassy.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he was quick to react. Chan. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Chukwuemeka. Guirassy goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Guirassy, spread out to the left, looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 37.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to...
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He gets big. That's really well cleared. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Played through into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
A good play on the left-hand side here. That'll be a throw. And here's Wahi. Chan. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
In with the challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dahoud. Mario Götze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And he's lost his... Can he finish? Sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Corner number 3
Number
coming
7,
up.
Joe Bellingham. Number 24, coming on the field. Number 10, Brandt. Number 20,
Cut it out.
Sabitzer. Substitution in
Borussia
progress.
Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Götze. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Eintracht Frankfurt take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Eintracht Frankfurt can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
Tries a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Muscular approach does pay off here. Anton. Bensebaini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Brandt. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he cuts out the supply. Sabitzer. Brandt. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this.
He's gone for goal!
Added minute has been indicated.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Time added on, 4 minutes. Gets a good foot in there. Sabitzer. Gross. Decent progress down the left. Brandt. Oh, sweet feet. Gross. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim
Just a quick
Beglin.
announcement.
A very
We would
good
like
evening
to
to you
inform
all.
you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
chance.